Today on the channel, we got another AEW Unrivaled Series 15 unboxing. This time, Saraya, first time in the line.
And the spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another AEW Unrivaled Series 15 unboxing and review. And today on the channel, we got Saraya, first time in the line, in the AEW line that is. But of course, for all your AEW needs and a whole lot more, make sure you're checking out Ringside Collectibles. Use discount code Kyle, save yourself 10%. And Saraya, what? Oh, Todd McFarlane on the couch. Don't start this homage thing again. Saraya. You guys know what I mean. Of course, the former Paige back in the WWE and NXT. Not her first time in the action figure game, but her first time with AEW is what we got going on right here. And of course, we're going to do this review like we do all the other reviews on the channel. We're going to take a look at the packaging. We're going to talk about it. We're going to unbox it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to see where it goes from there. So without further ado, let's dive in. Let's see what's going on with old Saraya. The former Paige, of course, first time in the line. A lot of people, and herself, I guess included, thought she would never wrestle again, but here we are in AEW wrestling once again. She doesn't wrestle an awful lot, but every once in a blue moon she does. But looking interesting here. Very pale skin, a hallmark, of course, of Saraya, a.k.a. Paige, and her old figures as well. So it does kind of look on brand. Just looks maybe a little off, and we'll see what happens when we get out of the package right here. There she is in the old glamour shot in the bottom, unrivaled, of course. Big bubble window if you need it. Uniform packaging we've seen since the get-go here. She's number 149 in the unrivaled line so far. Series 15, of course. Nothing cool over here. Little V down there, spelling out devil, of course. Then on the back, cross-sell down below, little glamour shot. Let's see what it says about her old Saraya here. From Dynamite 2/22/2023, Phoenix, Arizona. Very hot this time of year. Very hot, of course. Series 15 Unrivaled Collection, Samoa Joe, Ethan Page, Daniel Garcia, The Devil, MJF, Chris Jericho, and Saraya. Got all these unboxed on the channel. At the very end, we're going to rank the entire line from my favorite to my least favorite. Or the other way around, my least favorite to my favorite. How about that? Nothing else going on here, so let's get her out of the package. Truly, once and for all, find out what all the fuss is about. And is there fuss? You guys let me know. Is there fuss on this one? We're going to find out. Maybe. What is going on here? There it is. See you later. Goodbye, Plastic Prison. There she is, ready to go. We got some extra hands here. All right. No twist ties. Taking notes over there, Todd McFarlane. Mark Summers is sleeping. Don't wake him up. He's tired. There it is. See you later. Goodbye. All right, we got Saraya out of the package. Let me get her straightened up. Let's look at these accessories first for her. We got two hands, very pale hands right here, two gripping hands. She does got the tattoos on her hands, which is nice attention to detail, and we say it all the time in these reviews. That Jazzwares team, they got their work cut out for them with this AEW roster. The most heavily tattooed roster of all time. There's no doubt there. So we do got tattoos on her hands, but now we get down to old Saraya right here. She does got the Polly Pocket style jacket going on. Very interesting looking here. Very colorful. I don't know. I'm assuming she did wear this, but I think of her more just like a plain black jacket. But lots of colors on this one, no doubt about it. Yellow, green, blue, red. Oh man, it's all the colors of the rainbow. All the colors of the rainbow. She's got two Fists of Fury. Once again, tattoos on those fists there. Then we get down to the head sculpt here, and close enough to be dangerous. That's what I'm going to say on here. I think most people might know who this is, but there's definitely something missing here. It almost reminds you of like a China doll. It's like a doll that looks like it's just missing a little vibrancy. And that's what this one is. Very, very plain Jane looking on her. Very mad, stoic look against that pale skin, and then, of course, the black hair. It honestly looks a lot like her mom, and of course her mom's a wrestler as well, as we do know. And I guess that makes sense. A daughter's probably going to look like her mom in some ways, but maybe it makes her look a little older than she is here, but I'm not really feeling this head sculpt, and the head feels a little bit small. The face feels small compared to the rest of the body, and that could be me, that could be personal preference, but that's one of my first things I'm noticing right here. She's got the long black boots going on, the black shoes there. looking nice. Oh, I guess Doc Martin's like a young Darby Allin. He always has these kind of shoes going on with his figures as well. Got the fishnet leggings going on there. I'm going to try to attempt to take this jacket off. Of course, Polly Pocket style once again. Not a huge fan of that, but they do make it fairly easy to get off most of the time. I'll say most of the time. And it looks like Saraya? Oh, here we go again. Saraya. She's ready to inseminate a cow at a moment's notice is what she's ready to do. Is we got the plastic protecting on her arms. See you later. Goodbye. Who's going to clean this mess up? See you later. Goodbye. Oh my gosh, around the waist as well. We're just playing all those hits. See you later. Goodbye. Put her back together here. Like a young Humpty Dumpty. We got to put her back together again, but we're getting there. We're getting there. Pale skin tone throughout. You can imagine it's on brand here for Saraya. Saraya. Oh, it's driving me nuts. Not just for Mark Summers and Todd McFarlane on the couch anymore. But looking interesting. Very pale skin tone. Very interesting with these Fists of Fury here. Like I said, I know who this is. I just think there's constant learning, constant improvement that could be done with this figure for sure. I think they could do a better one in the future. I think they got that in them at the Jazzwares team. Maybe that's just me. I don't know. But you do got the fishnets throughout. You got the black tights there with a little bit of fishnet kind of peeking through. You got that stomach tattoo she got there. Do you think she regrets that stomach tattoo? I don't think she does. I got a tattoo up there as well. Her arms fairly clean at this point. Will she get tattoo sleeves? Will she go full sleeves? I guess we'll wait and see what happens there with her. Articulation on her arms all the way around. Bicep cut. Double jointed pinned elbows like a young Todd McFarlane on the couch. Hands back and forth side to side. Hula hoop plus traditional waist. Big old Saraya splits there. Legs do go up. Thigh cut. Double jointed pinned knees. The knee pad is built into the leg there. Ooh, we got a high boot cut right there. And then you get ankles back and forth, up and down, side to side. The usual articulation right here. I don't know. I'm just kind of, I don't know if it's definitely not going to be my favorite of the set. I just don't know if this one really changes my life in any ways. There she goes. She does fit on a Mattel Jazzwares ringside stand. So check that out over at Ringside Collectibles. Use discount code Kyle, save 10%. This figure's just not setting my world on fire, and it's weird that we get a colorful jacket. I'd rather have just a plain black jacket. Maybe that's just me once again. But I don't know. Something's missing here. Something's just a bit off, and I can't put my finger on it. That's what we're going to say. So kind of is what it is. Good to see her in the line. Would like to see a little bit more improvement on the next one. That's all I'm going to say there. But we do have some other Paige figures from back in the day. We got her very young back here. And then we do got this one that was causing all kinds of chaos. Wasn't this a Target exclusive at the time? Very hard to get at the time here. I don't know. I don't know if any of them are perfect Paige, Saraya likenesses here. Kind of back and forth, but I think I do prefer the Mattel one. I definitely like this jacket on here. I always thought that was a really good figure. Her first figure kind of is what it is. I think she might have had one basic along the way as well, if I'm not mistaken. But an interesting one. It is good to get some new blood in the line. It's just off a little bit, and that's my final verdict. But what's your final verdict? You here for this one? Long gaming it, passing? Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. And of course, you made it this far. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, turn on the old notification bells. We got videos every single day, and then some. We got even more content for you, of course, over on Patreon. Patreon, your best way to support this YouTube channel. You can also support the channel, ProWrestlingTees.com. Search Kyle Peterson. Don't forget social media, SirPaul64 on the X, _Kyle_Peterson on Threads, and on Instagram. So for Saraya, AEW Unrivaled Series 15, I'm Kyle. See you guys all real soon.